Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to fold a three-dimensional heart. This is often called a puffy heart as well. I'll be using a 6-inch sheet of kami, which just comes in the standard pack of origami paper. I've also folded one using a sheet of printer paper that I cut down to a square, and that looks like this. But the one I'll be teaching today will end up looking like this. Now I've also posted a video for a simpler heart that looks like this. I'll post a link to that one at the end. But we'll be folding this one, and we're going to start with the colored side down. Next we'll Valleyfold in half along the horizontal. So we'll bring the top edge down to lie along the bottom edge. Just make sure that lines up corner to corner and then crease it all the way across. And then unfold. Next we're going to make a small pinch mark right in the center here. So I'm going to bring this right edge all the way over to the left edge. And then we're not going to crease it all the way across, we're just going to make a small pinch right in the center. Just like that, and then unfold. And you can see we have an X right in the middle. Next we're going to fold this right edge into the center of that X. Just make sure it lines up right in the middle and then crease it down. Now we'll do the same thing with the left side, so we'll bring this edge into the center. Now we're going to Valleyfold the whole thing in half along this crease that we have running across here. Just like that. Next we're going to Valleyfold this corner down, and the crease is going to start halfway between this pinch mark in the center and this corner on the right. So I'll show you what I mean first. So it's going to look like that when it's done. So now if you look closely, this edge is vertical. And you could make a pinch mark to figure out exactly where the center point is here, but I like to just guess and try to get as close as I can, and it ends up being good enough in the end. So then we're going to do the same thing on the left side here. Now unfold both of those. Next we're going to bring this edge in to lie along that crease we just made. Should look like that. I'll do the same thing on the left side. Now we can unfold both of those and then unfold the paper to here. Next we'll bring this edge on the bottom right in to lie along the center line. Do the same thing on the left side. Now unfold both of those, and then bring this bottom right edge into that crease we just made. Then do the same thing on the left side. Now we can unfold both of those. Now we're going to turn this crease into an inside reverse fold. So to do that, we'll spread these layers of paper apart. Then we're going to push this point in through the model. And then this crease right here will reverse. And we can close it back up. And do the same thing on the left side. Spread the layers apart, push it through, and then close it up. So for this next step, we're going to need to look inside. So we'll move this layer to the side. Then we're going to reform these creases we made in the previous step. And it's going to tuck this flap in this pocket behind. So we'll move this flap to the side, and then we can move this flap over as well. And then fold on those existing creases. Then just tuck it behind, and then you can close it up. Now we'll do the same thing on the left side. So open that up. And just form those creases again, and then close it back up. Now we're going to rotate the whole model 180 degrees. Then we're going to repeat some of the steps on this side. There's a couple different ones at the end though. But we're going to take this bottom right edge into that center line again. And then repeat on the left. Then we can unfold both of those. And now fold the bottom right into that crease we just made. Same on the left side. Now unfold both of those. Now this is where the steps are going to change a little bit. So we're just going to make an inside reverse fold on the lower crease. So we'll open the layers up. Reform those creases and then close it up. Then do the same on the left. Now we're going to Valleyfold along this center line. And then we're going to make a Valleyfold that runs from where this crease intersects with the top edge. It extends down this way. It'll be just like that, and then it's going to end where you intersect with this other crease. Just between that crease and this crease. And the same thing on the right side. Now those two creases should meet each other. Now we need to inside reverse fold both of these corners. So we'll start on the right side. And same on the left. Now we'll need to work from the inside a little bit for this next step. We're going to push down on this crease and then form this little diamond that we have here. So if you push down right in the center, it should start to dip down. And then you can work the paper from both sides just to reinforce these creases. Then it should look like this. Now if we look inside from the bottom, we'll see these flaps that are pointing through here. We need to reform these creases that we made on the inside. So I'll show you what I mean. Then you can close that. We'll do the same thing on the left side. If you do that just right, these should be locked in place up here on both sides. Oops, this one came undone. And next, we're going to finish closing the heart up. Then we're going to take these flaps and tuck them into these pockets we have here. So you'll fold on those existing creases that we have, but you'll tuck them directly into these pockets. Then you need to push from the inside just to make sure everything stays three-dimensional. So we need to do that same thing on the left. Just tuck it into that pocket. And there you have it. We are all done. If yours has some dents in some spots, you can try sticking a pencil or the end of a paintbrush or chopstick or something into these little holes to push it out to make it three-dimensional again. Now, if that one was too difficult, I do have another video of a simpler heart that looks like this. It still looks really cool. I'll link to that video right here. But thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.